I welcome you to this shoulder and chest releasing practice. In today's flow, we will improve flexibility and relieve stress out of the upper body. You won't need anything but your mat, your body, and your breath. So take a moment to settle into your space and let us begin. We're going to begin today's class seated at the back of the mat, just resting the hands on the knees, rolling the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Close the eyes here, bringing awareness to your breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. Taking 2 more breaths here, just arriving in this moment. And on your exhale, reaching your right fingertips towards the mat, drawing your left ear towards your left shoulder. Maybe using your left hand to draw your ear closer to your shoulder. Just opening through this side of the neck. Breathing deeply and keeping the spine tall. As you're ready, coming back to center, switching sides, extending the left fingertips to the mat, and drawing your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale deeply and exhale, letting it all go. Inhale as you come back to center, reach the arms up, and exhale, cactus the arms, opening through the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale again, drawing the elbows down, squeezing through the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lifting the chin. Once more, inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, draw them down. Inhale to center, and as you exhale, bending through the right elbow, taking your right hand towards your middle back, and grabbing your right elbow with your left hand, just gently applying some pressure here as you stretch through your tricep and your right side body. And maybe you can take a bind with the hands by releasing the left arm, bringing it behind your back, and overlapping your fingertips. In either variation, just opening through the chest, keeping the chin and the gaze lifted. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, releasing the hands, switching sides, bending through the left elbow, using the right hand to gently press the elbow down, or binding the right arm behind your back. Again, extending tall through the spine. Taking 2 breaths here, filling up the lungs. And on your exhale, releasing the arms, coming to tabletop position. Warming up the spine with a few rounds of cat and cow. Drop the belly, inhale, cow pose, lifting through the crown of the head. And exhale, drawing the belly button to the spine, cat pose. 3 more times with your breath. Inhale to cow and exhale to cat. Pressing firmly through the hands and the tops of the feet. Inhale as you come to neutral spine. We're going to come into our puppy pose or heart melting pose, consciously sending the hips up and back to ensure that they remain directly over the knees. Slightly walk the hands forward and gently drop the chest towards the thighs, either resting the forehead on the mat here, or for a deeper stretch, lifting the head, resting the chin on the mat. Wherever you are, just finding a position that's comfortable for you, allowing the heart to melt towards the mat with each exhale, opening through the chest and the shoulders, releasing tension out of the upper back, breathing deeply into the lungs, and exhale, letting go of any tension. And gently walking the hands slightly back, coming into our thread the needle pose. Just reaching the right arm to the left side of the mat, resting the right shoulder and the right ear onto the mat. And just finding a position that's comfortable for you as we take a spinal twist for the upper back, releasing through the shoulder, either keeping the left arm extended long or bending through the elbow, pressing through the palm as you deepen through your twist. You want to ensure that your hips are remaining over your knees here by actively pressing them up and back. And as you exhale, slowly releasing and switching sides, bringing our left shoulder and ear to the mat, twisting through the upper back. Two breaths here. And on your exhale, slowly coming up through tabletop position, dropping the elbows and the forearms to the mat, coming into our Sphinx Pose, reaching tall through the crown of the head, and pressing firmly through the palms and the tops of the feet, opening through the chest and the front side body. Inhale into the back side body as we strengthen the spine, improve our posture. Inhale here, and as you exhale, slowly making your way up through tabletop position, inhaling to cow and exhaling hips back, child's pose, resting the forehead on the mat, and as you inhale, pressing through tabletop position, coming into cow pose. And exhale, press back, rounding through the spine, child's pose. 2 more times with your breath, inhaling to cow, and exhaling, hips back, child's pose. And coming back to tabletop position as you inhale, tucking the toes, we're going to press the hips high, downward facing dog. Just pedaling out the feet here, bending through one knee and straightening the other. Just opening the backside body, pressing firmly into the hands. Allow the spine to decompress by shaking the head gently yes and no. Being super loose through the neck. Inhale, straightening the legs as much as possible. And exhale, slowly walking the feet to meet the hands. Coming into ragdoll position, grabbing the opposite elbow with your opposite hand. Bending and straightening one leg at a time, and gently swaying from side to side. Inhale as you drop the fingertips to the mat, and exhale, stepping your left foot back, coming into a high lunge on your right side. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, crescent lunge, grounding down through your front foot. We're going to take eagle arms here, reaching your right arm under, hooking the elbows and interlacing the hands, keeping the elbows lifted as we stretch through the upper back and the shoulders. Extend tall through the spine. Inhale as you release the arms, reach them up. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to upward facing dog, extending through the crown of the head. And exhale, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Hold for a breath. And on your exhale, slowly walking the feet to meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, planting the hands, stepping the right foot back, high lunge. Exhale, reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Steadying your gaze, taking eagle arms on the opposite side, taking your left arm under your right elbow, interlacing the palms, and actively pulling up through the elbows. 2 deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, release the arms, sweep them up. And exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Well done, you guys. Take a deep breath in. And out. Inhale as we slowly walk the feet forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, bending through the knees and slowly rolling up to standing. Grounding down through the feet, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. Extend the arms, pulling the chest open, reaching the chin up, and staying in this variation if this is enough for you today, or maybe bending from the knees, lowering the chest towards the thighs, coming into our forward fold, releasing the hands towards the mat. Just breathing into our shoulders, our upper body, our heart center. One more breath. And if you're not already, slowly roll up to standing by bending through both knees. Release the hands as you exhale, and inhale, reach the arms up, palms together. Exhale, forward fold, bending through the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Lower the knees to the mat, dropping the belly down, releasing the tops of the feet. We're going to extend our arms long towards the top of the mat. And keeping our gaze down, engaging through the backside body, lift through the hands and the feet. Take a deep breath in, keeping the chest lifted. And as you exhale, sweeping the arms back. 4 more times here with your breath. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale to center, exhale, press them back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, release them down. Good job. Extend the right arm to a 90-degree position, pressing the palm down, opening the hips to the left side of the mat, planting the left sole of the foot to the ground, and pressing through the left palm, just finding any comfortable position as we stretch through the right shoulder, the upper chest. Inhaling to this area of the body, and exhale, softening into this pose. Just releasing tension out of this area. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And on your exhale, gently rolling back to center and switching sides, bringing your left arm to a 90-degree position, pressing through the right palm and opening the hips to the right side of the mat. As always, adjusting in this pose to make it comfortable for your body. Just giving your body what it may be craving today. Inhale as you fill up the lungs, and exhale, let it all go. One more breath, and on your exhale, coming back to center, pressing firmly into the palms halfway up, baby cobra, extend through the crown of the head, and exhale, drop the forehead to the mat. 2 more times, inhale, press up, exhale, release down. Inhale, press up, and exhale, release down. Inhale, pressing into the hands, coming back up to tabletop position. We're going to take our puppy pose once more, sending the hips up and back and releasing the chest towards the thighs. Again, either resting your forehead on the mat or gazing to the top of the mat, resting your chin down. Being super heavy in this pose. Noticing if this pose feels any different than the first time you did it today. Take an inhale here. And exhale, slowly coming up, tabletop position, and making our way to a seated position on our mat. Bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into our butterfly pose. Extend tall through the crown of the head, keeping the heels as close or far away from the body as comfortable for you. And reaching forward, bending from the hips, allowing the knees to fall open, opening the hips, releasing through the lower back. Take 2 breaths here. And on your exhale, slowly walking the hands back up. We're going to rest our hips on our heels. And then stand tall through the knees, extending the spine, coming into any variation of our camel pose. Maybe you want to stay right here, gently pressing the hips forward, opening through the front side body, or taking the hands to the low back with the fingers facing down or up, gently opening through the chest as you engage the quads, pressing the glutes and the hips forward. Or maybe you want to take the advanced version by grabbing one heel and then the other, reaching the chest, the heart center, and the throat to the sky, taking your gaze back, squeezing through the glutes, pressing the hips forward. Inhale into the front side body. And exhale. And slowly releasing this posture by removing one hand, bending through the knees, sitting the hips to the heels, and making our way down to our mat. Hugging the knees to the chest, just counteracting our camel pose. Breathe deeply into the low back as we compress the hips. And exhale, release the soles of the feet down. Coming into bridge pose, resting the arms alongside the body, pressing the palms into the mat. We're going to squeeze the glutes, engage the quads, and press the hips to the sky, keeping the chin raised off the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale, pick them up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Twice more. Holding the last one for a breath. And as you exhale, drop the hips down, release the feet, and extend the legs long, coming into Shavasana. Allow the feet to fall open. Rest the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Close the eyes, allowing the body to soften here. Relaxing the face. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. Just being super heavy on your mat. Allowing the body to soak in all the benefits of your practice today. Thank yourself for showing up today. And as you're ready, wiggling the fingers and the toes, blink your eyes open, hug the knees to the chest, and slowly make your way up to the center of your mat. Relax the shoulders down. Take an inhale as we sweep the arms up, palms together, and exhale, bring them down to heart center. I thank you for joining me for this practice. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.